Okay, as I've said before, I'm a really big fan of spices. Might as well, right? And it's good for you. And this is organic fennel. It's really good with poultry. And as a side note, it also acts as a bit of a diuretic. Not that I have much salt in my diet, but it just tastes so good. And this is still warm. I just actually just put it in the bowl and letting it cool with the spices. I think it helps absorb those flavors. So I'm going to go with a little bit of turmeric. Turmeric also has anti-inflammatory properties, and you increase the bioavailability of turmeric by adding pepper, black pepper specifically. And so let me get, sorry about the armpit. Oh, that's that, and I'm just going to stir this all up to incorporate the spices throughout the whole batch. And it's a pretty big batch. It's really important when you food prep, when you're cooking with meats, things like that. Before you start dispensing it, you want to make sure it's cool, and don't close the containers that you have it in when it's still warm, because the steam will breed bacteria. So I let it cool nearly all the way before I start weighing and bagging it. And I do use Ziploc bags. I found that's really made my life a heck of a lot easier. I don't have a sink full of dishes constantly because I do eat 6 meals a day. It really added up in dishes, and as much as I like to recycle and reuse things, I gotta use the Ziploc bags, and I eat my food cold generally most of the time. If I'm home in the evening, sometimes I go ahead and just pull the food right out of my Ziploc bag and heat it up in a bowl, ceramic bowl. I don't cook anything in the microwave or anything in plastic. Here we go. It smells so good, and so I'm gonna let that cool off. Meanwhile, I'm gonna cook that second batch of 4 pounds of turkey, and pretty soon, in about 15 minutes, that tilapia will be out, and we'll let that cool as well, and then we'll start weighing and bagging.